What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto, and welcome to an amazing video. I think there's going to be a lot of value in this because we'll talk about the three biggest launches that will happen very, very soon. Right? So these are three very big projects. It usually doesn't happen that three projects of this scale, even though two of them, like one of them is going to be big, two of them have potential to be very big. It doesn't happen often that they actually launch together in a small period of time. So we'll talk about them. The projects are Cyber Connect, Chainflip, and Sei, or Sai. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, and I'm not sure how we're going to tackle this video yet completely. We might do some cuts. I might just talk through it all because I know this project and I do want to know. I do know what I want to tell you. So yeah, let's just start that way. All right. So the first project we'll talk about. It's called Cyber Connect. Cyber Connect will launch on, I believe, the 15th of August at least, because right now it's actually featured in the Binance launch pool, as some of you might know. So you can actually stake BNB, True USD, and FDUSD, which is a new stablecoin, which I don't fully trust, but still, you can stake that. You can add that liquidity to some sort of a pool and gain Cyber tokens. It previously did its IEO and ICO on CoinList and Bitmart. I'm not sure if it actually happened on Bitmart, but alright. And it received over $25 million in funding from venture capitals like Multicoin, Animoca, Sky9, Delphi Digital, Amber Group, huge venture capitals, alright? So it is going to be a big project. But there are some caveats with this, all right? There are some things which I don't like, which we'll still get into. But first, a little bit about what Cyber Connect actually is. It's a Web3 social network that enables developers to create social applications empowering users to own their digital identity, content, connections, and interactions, all right? So basically, it delivers infrastructure, how I understand it, which developers can use to actually develop Web3 social media. All right, so you have Cyber Account, which is basically an ERC 4337 technique, which actually allows people to have their own account on chain and it's updated. You have Cyber Graph, which is a censorship-resistant smart contract to record users' content and social connections with built-in monetization tools. Amazing. And then you have Cyber ID, which is kind of like It's basically like an ENS domain, right? So you have your own NFT, which actually is your identity, but then a little bit less technologically advanced than the Cyber Account. So it basically delivers infrastructure for an industry that is bound to grow, which is Web3 social networks, and therefore it has potential. Apart from that, also that it's in the launch pool, and because of this funding. The thing I don't like is the token distribution. They obviously did think about it, but 25% to the private sale is a huge amount, all right? I don't like that. 15% to the team and advisors, I don't like that either. So that's something. 34% to ecosystem development as well. That's a little bit better, but altogether, there's going to be a lot of venture capital selling throughout the first couple of years. It's locked for a year and then 3-year linear quarterly vesting, so it's not going to be released all together, and you might even not feel that much because of us entering a bull market when it's still locked. But still, don't like it that much. But let's get on to the next project, and I think we're just going to do a one taker. That's also I think that's a nice way to actually watch something. It might not be your preferred way, let me know down in the comments, but I think it's a good way to go through it. Next project we'll talk about is Chainflip, which right now you can actually, I believe, I'm not sure if you still can, but it's ICO is going to be on CoinList again the 31st of August. So if you actually want to participate, go to coinlist.co, and there you will actually be able to find information on how to participate and stuff. You have to do KYC though. Chainflip also raised $16 million, so another big raise from Pantera, from Framework Ventures, so big venture capitals again. Also a big project. What Chainflip is, and I'll very briefly go through this because, like I said, I don't want to make this video too long, it's a cross-chain swapping protocol. All right, so if you easily want to swap crypto assets throughout different chains, you can use Chainflip to do so quickly and cost efficiently. All right, so it reminds me a little bit of Hashflow, which I'll quickly show. There you can, for example, also, if I connect my wallet, you can actually swap from Ethereum to the BNB Smart Chain very easily. Chainflip is better because it also allows to trade between non-EVM chains, and technologically it's a little bit better. So therefore, because of the CoinList, which is one of the best launch platforms because of the funding, but also because of the real utility and the real revenue it will make, I think it has potential. So yeah, that's everything. I have also made a full video on the Chainflip ICO. If you want to check that out, there I'll also tell you about the tokenomics. They aren't great, but they're not the worst either. All right, so if you want to check that out, they're better than CyberConnect. But now onto the last project, which is also the biggest one. Like I said, this one, a lot of people have actually been talking about this for a long time because a lot of people are hunting for airdrops or for SEI. SEI raised $35 million, again, from Multicoin again, Jump Capital, but also Flow Traders and Coinbase Ventures. So there's a higher chance of a Coinbase listing. Another great project. SEI Network is an actual new layer 1 blockchain, all right? So layer 1 blockchain like Ethereum, like Aptos, like which one do we, like the BNB Smart Chain. SEI is a new one, all right? So there also the difficulty comes in because it's a very, very much anticipated launch. So a lot of people know about it and a lot of people will watch it, but it's also the most difficult kind of industry to perform well in because we already have a lot of layer 1 blockchains. So, and SEI is also in the Binance launch pool. So you can actually stake BNB, TUSD or FTUSD to get some SEI tokens. So the way that SEI actually is different from other layer 1 blockchains. And I also did a full video on SEI, by the way. So if you want to know a little bit more in-depth information about that, you can check that out. But they are very fast, all right? So to finality, they're very, very very quick, excuse me. They have twin turbo consensus. So just in general, it's a very fast and it's a very cheap blockchain to use. This one, I don't know what that means. I've looked for it. I've looked for what this means for a long time. I don't know. Native matching engine, which basically allows decentralized applications to create some sort of an order book on chain, which is nice. And then front running protection, which is a huge problem right now in Ethereum and layer 2 blockchains for Ethereum. So that's great as well. So I am giving SEI a chance. Like I said, it's a very much anticipated launch, but it is going to be difficult to succeed in a market where we already have so many layer 1 blockchains. So yeah, that's the video. Those are the 3 projects I think you need to know about. And I think like one of these is definitely going to do well in the future, like in the long-term future. So definitely worth it to check these out, research them for yourself and see if you can still participate in some sort of a launch pool or an ICO to get some tokens. And otherwise you can buy after launch. But for now, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, let me know and bye.